unnecessary theme song.
Hello, and welcome to the next episode of Best Worst from I Digress with One Tantrum Too Many. Today's little nugget of fun is The District. As you can see, it's overwhelmingly negative in the reviews. It came out a couple of years ago, December 2017, from the group District Team. If we read to the description here, The District. Action with elements of survival in the open world. Basically, it's the forest. You'll have to look for weapons and supplies, shelter from the weather, and get used to the conditions of a new life. The game takes place in an alternative reality somewhere in the depths of the Russian. Poor guy. There is a crisis in the world, therefore no legitimate governments. The medical science cannot cope with the different difficulties. At the same time, a new kind of virus evolves in the Russian. This poor guy. I'm guessing English isn't this guy's first language. Science cannot explore the virus and decides to isolate all would-be infected. Because of the absence of finances, the government comes to... He just said there's no government. Or no legitimate government. Maybe there is. It's an illegitimate government. It comes to an ambitious solution. To send the infected to an empty land on the outskirts of civilization under the supervision of physicians and the rest of the population. So it's under the supervision of the doctors and everybody else. This supervision comes in the form of a reality show. Patients try to survive. Having scanty resources under 24/7 surveillance, you are the one trying to survive. Look for the other people, collect resources, beware of wild animals, survive. The game is under development. Currently only 20% of the ideas are realised. We are now improving the game in terms of graphics, the map, also fill various buildings, loot Easter eggs and much more. Well, it doesn't actually say if it's a early access. I'm going to hang on, let's look at the update history before we jump in. The 26th of March was its last update. I realise this option is not suitable for comfortable game, decided to completely rework it, they increase size, multiplayer. The game will be multiplayer. Okay. So shall we just jump in on this? Shall we? Shall we? What the fuck is that? Someone I know has been playing a game which looks like a massive dildo. We might have to look into this one at a later date. Remember the name, Super Kinky. Right, here we go. Bloop. Apparently the whole thing is a Unity pack reused. Oh, good options. Do this. For a... My mouse cursor is still on screen, as you can see. That's a bit loud, hang on. Turn this down. Okay. Oh, we can zoom. We can run. What's this? Pick up. Well, I can't swing it. So remember, we are part of a 24/7 live stream about my own survival. How will I cope? How will we do? We might never. I can't swing the axe. Is there something I've got to do? Is there inventory? Is there... There appears to be no other button. Blurry birds. Maybe just go really fast. stationary. What's this? What's this? What's this? It's that is what that is. Oh, I think they're like hay rolls, aren't they? It's a bit weird though watching my. Can I swing? You remember Daggerfall? You could swing the axe. No, it's not that. Mouse wheel doesn't do anything. Can I push? Right. Currently pushing buttons. You can probably hear that. Well, I can confirm no. Oh, I've done something. Something is paused. Oh, P is paused, so I might have not. Oh, see, that's movement. Oh, is that? I'm guessing that's some sort of crouch. Oh no, there's crouch. C is crouch. Standard FPS controls, apart from being able to shoot anything. Well, okay. Go through. Can we? No? No. So here we are, trying desperately to survive as we run to this neighbouring little village. Maybe there'll be food, shelter, a chance to live. My hopes and dreams are nearly realised as I'm nearly there. We're here. Oh, what's that? Nothing I can't do. Well, there was a six-pack there that I couldn't do anything with. Oh, how do you get in there? There's a gun. We want the gun, but I still can't swing my axe. Right, well... Oh! Floaty axey shadow. That's why I can't swing my axe. I don't exist. I am the axe. Oh, things. Things I can't do anything with. We're now officially floating. Moving on, my adventure continues. So far the search has been fruitless, although I found 2 tins of something and 6 drinks all led there, but I couldn't touch them because I am in fact a floaty axe. I don't actually have any physical body or limbs or anything to be able to pick up anything. That's why I can't even swing myself. For I am the axe. Oh, what's this? Oh, wood needed. Oh, okay. So I need wood. How does one get wood if one can't chop down a tree? Can I? Oh, here we go. Oh, is it content sensitive? I can only do it when it tells me to do things. Right, now they definitely have nicked from the forest here. Build. Woo! Do I need more wood? Right, okay. We've done something. We've done stuff. Stuff has been done. Trees are content sensitive. You can only cut down the trees it lets you. To say though, the actual graphics on the trailer look far more impressive. I mean, if we go back to the store page here, if you look at the actual, I mean, that doesn't look too bad. I mean, that actually generally looks quite nice. Apparently, well, you saw for yourself, I'm running this on fantastic settings. I mean, that's certainly not the axe I've got. But it looks like there's more work put into. Oh, that bear just appeared. Okay, maybe not so great, but it does look graphically better. If you're looking at this, I'm sure you'll probably agree that that does look nicer than what it actually, which is this. So right, back to it. I need another very particular tree. Right, we got trees up here. Oh, there's a tree right there. So maybe it's only these dead trees. We're only allowed to... Yeah, here we go. We're only allowed to cut down dead trees. I mean, does the Russian know we're here? I still need wood. He keeps saying I need wood. We're going to finish this building. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to finish that building. It is our mission in life right now to finish that building. The wilderness was hard. It was sparse. Timber! We'll make up camp for the night right here. With my house with its sort of porchway. Oh, I still need wood. Wood is still a requirement that I need. Got this weird blur effect. I don't know if you saw that just staying over there. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Things will start getting spooky. Oh, I can't cut down that tree. I can't cut down that tree. So it's only very specific trees I can actually chop down. Unless he's only after a particular type of wood, there is that. It's getting dark. It is getting difficult to see. Oh, there's a dead tree thing there. Seems quite empty, this place full of infected people. Maybe they were just all bullshitting me and like they just needed to get rid of this particular character. So they made up some really bad cock and bull story. This guy has brought it and they've managed to sort of corner him off somewhere, and where he just cannot affect civilization again, and he currently thinks he's the star of his own TV show whilst he's infected with an imaginary virus, and everyone else is living the life of Riley with their fully formed government finances and healthcare system. I still need wood. I'm running out of dead trees. It's probably to build this porchway, because that's important when you're trying to survive, is that you need like a little porchway. And you know, outside toilet maybe, kitchen area, bedroom, living space. Let's aim for these trees. Oh, these look dead. These look like dead trees. I'm going to go for the one furthest back here because that one's a bit closer. So if we need it, we know where to come. I mean, I've said it before, The Forest is a great game. If you haven't had the chance and never played it, I recommend you should. This is clearly what this is trying to copy. Much like Ark Survival, that was trying really hard to be another The Forest. I'd actually say Ark Survival probably doing a better job now than this one. At least you could pick stuff up and do stuff. This seems very particular in what you can do. I mean, there's hundreds of trees around. We could have deforested this entire area by now. I still need wood. Oh, I've got some steps, look. Oh, I've got to jump up them. A home to call my own. Maybe stuff happens when we finish this house. Maybe this was meant to be. You'd have kind of hoped that it would have given you an idea of how much wood you actually need before you started, rather than just saying, I need wood. Maybe we're rebuilding civilization, one tree at a time. See, here's the weird thing, E's to pick up, but to actually build isn't E. You need to push the mouse button to be able to build. Did I see something move over there? I know, no. Got my hopes up then. Thought there was something else. Where does the wood go? It did say I needed wood, didn't it? Maybe it's finished. Maybe that is it. Can I drop the wood? No? Oh no, now I'm stuck in some sort of crouch mode. Can I? Oh wow. Jump, jump. Alright, leave the wood there, I guess. Hang on, maybe we can drop that inside of the building. You know, so we know where it is. There, R is drop. Right, now what? Do I just look for sort of strange, mysterious, floaty, buildy, blueprinty type things and hope for the best? So I can't even pick that up. It's actually very kind of grey and very murky. It's got this weird blur. I'm sure you can see that. Everything has this strange dark aura around it. Oh, I think we've been past these. Right, let's go. Let's rock to... that's a tank. Let's go to the tank. Oh, it's a buried tank. It's an X-tank. Oh, there's like... See that? We're going to go over there. So my story isn't affected. Continues. Day one of being the survivor of the outbreak. Well, not the survivor of the outbreak, because I am in fact infected, so therefore I'm not a survivor of the outbreak. And I can't walk through trees. Big space between trees. I cannot fit through this gap. Which means I'm a chubby fuck. Oh, I'm guessing this is like a wind-snow effect. I thought something was going down. But no. Let's trace it back to its source. I get the impression he's just dumped down a special effect. What would that do? So here we are inside of the Russian. The anatomy is vastly different to anywhere else on the planet. No wonder there's such a hardy group of people. The other day, well, for Christmas, one of my boys got Forza 4, the Horizons, and since then we've all sort of acquired a copy, sort of brought run and did it on Game Share for the other kids, and we've all been sort of doing this kind of Forza 4 marathon between us, so we've all been going online playing together, so that's been quite cool. My youngest is still too young to play at the grand age of 4. Forza sort of doesn't, you know, it's a bit over her head. She does try to drive the cars, but they just sort of end up in the walls. Oh, speaking of walls, I think this is an invisible wall. Okay, maybe over there's civilization. I'm not allowed through. Maybe there's some sort of, you know, camera that's saying you can't go there, and it's put up like an invisible force field. Right, anywho, moving on. There's literally nothing to do. This is Gasp again. This really is Gasp. Give your player. That was done in Unity, although I think the graphics of that were a bit more original. I'm not sure. This has basically been put up as a complete asset flip. There was a Unity package you could buy called Decayed States. Now apparently the developer just used the prototype game in its entirety and pumped that out as an executable, and this, I'm guessing, it must be the end result of that, yet he's managed to break things along the way, which to be fair is quite hard, as the prototype game would work as an intent, because the idea is to show you what you can do with the pack, but it's not designed to be released as a game. It's a demonstration of what can be done. And the idea is you put something together with it, and then you slowly change some, like the graphics, the sounds, the scripts, whatever, to sort of make it a bit more unique, a bit more your own. But apparently this guy didn't do any of that, and this is what you're looking at here. So we could say that he's pretty much scammed everyone. I think as long as I'm within my 2 hours, probably get a refund for this. I don't think this game will ever be updated. At the moment it's a whole whopping 79 pence, but I do have some stuff in my wallet, so I figured, you know, worth a look. Right, look, that looks tingy bit of green over there. Can you see that? Let's go, team. I mean, as an early access title that's working on, as in actual active development, it's probably a good start, but clearly it's never ever going to get finished, and what we're left with is this. I swear I saw some sort of building thing over there. I'm just curious, we're just going to go this way. I mean, there are absolutely no other like assets. I mean, the bear we saw in the trailer definitely doesn't appear to exist at all. This is, oh, we've hit another invisible wall. It's all over again. I mean, if you're going to put the edge of the map down like that, at least make it sort of clearly defined. This is the edge of the map. This is your no-go area. I mean, so far all we've done is built one house, and that's served no purpose at all. There doesn't appear to be anywhere else to build. Not that it matters, because we can't really chop down sort of most of the trees anyway. There's only one particular type of tree we can chop down, and to be fair, I've not seen many of that particular type of tree. They're what appears to be the dead ones, like our infected TV reality star is also an eco-warrior, and he's not going to touch any tree that's okay. Oh, a strange light then. Oh, is that supposed to be lightning? Did you see the flash? Or is that like, I just got a close-up of one of those? I'm guessing they're snowflakes, but they are bouncing, so it makes me think it's more hail, possibly. In which case, this is probably hurting, Because, you know, hell, that can quite sting if you're caught in the middle of that. So, okay, let's make our way more back to the centre, because there doesn't appear to be anything in these wooded areas. In fact, there doesn't really appear to be much of anything. Really. For all the fuck ups I had at the beginning to start this video, I mean, there was a lot of sort of like outtakes, if you will. I mean, I do a lot of this on the whim. You're watching me play this now, and this is the first time I played it, so you're sort of discovering this with me if you've not actually played this already. So I kind of like just do everything off the cuff as it was at the beginning, and I made so many screw ups that I ended up redoing the beginning bit about 5-6 times, so that's before I even clicked play. And I was just trying to introduce the bloody video. And yeah, it's sort of more effort than was actually required. So we've got 2 trees there we could chop down if we need to, and that takes us back to this area. There really is nothing else going on. I can't see sort of, you know, any kind of blueprint areas, I guess, like the house. A house, I imagine, was a blueprint area. I mean, we're just going back there down because, you know, shits and giggles. We got a gun we can't get to in there. At least I think that's a gun. I don't know if we can build on anything else. Oh my god, look at that wallpaper. That's Nan wallpaper, that is. God, that's a migraine waiting to happen if you stay in a house like that. I mean, look, there's like this food, so there's obviously stuff being put down, I'm guessing as a placeholder. Oh, you can move boxes, you see that? Whee! And like firewood, I could see how a pile of firewood in this situation would be quite handy. But alas, not today. So we built our one. Oh my god, that wallpaper's evil. Oh my word! Who would choose wallpaper like this, even for a computer game? I mean, oh my god, look at it, look at it. Can you imagine? Like, we've got a sofa right here, and sit down, nice of the day, and you got this. Right. You're probably actually better off going in this corner here and having no. Oh yeah, it'd be better there, because if you had the window there, you'd want the telly here, because if you were sitting here, although you had the window, you'd have light reflecting. And you can't put a chair over here because of the doors or the television. Or what you could do is, if you had the chair here, you could have the television there, but you might get light from here. But I'm guessing there'd be a door there and it'll be shut. But definitely not over here, simply because of the window. You'll have light, it'll just drive you nuts. Especially with this wallpaper, you'll just go fucking insane. Can you imagine sitting here trying to watch Supermarket Sweep, right, the light coming through, and you got this wallpaper? I mean, you'd be Ted Bundy before the day's out. Seriously, look at it, look at it. Who has that for wallpaper unless you're like 3 years old? And even then, you probably seriously doubt your decision. I mean, what's this? I mean, oh no, that's no fucking better, is it? I mean, look at the state of this. I mean, look, they haven't even lined it up right. Look, you've got a line going all the way down there. They papered around the door. You got you got 2 different types of wallpaper. You got that going around the frame. That's more effort than it's worth for this wallpaper. Oh, there's a radio which doesn't do anything. I got all excited then. But yeah, well, could you could have a telly? No, you couldn't really, because you got 2 doors. I suppose this is more of an entryway, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose you'll call this an interior decorator's dream. Just changed fucking wallpaper, man. It's hideous. I mean, if you compare that to our shack, I mean, considering it took us, what, 5, 6 trees, I don't think we did too bad. I mean, you know, it's functional. It's functional. Can't do anything with it, but it's functional. Anyway, moving on. Oh, there's a car, but I bet it doesn't work. I reckon my theory's right, you know. I'm not infected. There's no virus. It's all just bollocks to get me out of the way. I can't climb ladders. It's probably because I'm holding an axe, to be fair. That makes sense. I mean, this has a more sort of realistic, run-down, post-apocalyptic feel to it. Well, more realistic than, you know, those other ones. And we've got this little outpost thing here, which has like that can and six-pack. And nothing else. I think we've just seen the entire content of the game. We're going to run for a couple of minutes and see if anything happens. Let's go, team. Let's go. Wow. I mean, there's no other sort of obvious you can build here sort of deal. I mean, let's try in the fence, because this is a fenced in area. You never know, there could be a, well, I say fenced in, it's loosely boarded off. I thought there might have been, like, you know, another buildy bit. Oh look, we've got like sun rays. Strange glow aura emits around us. You know what, I generally think this is it. Our unswingable axe, unless it's a designated tree. Okay, so this is supposed to be based on, well, not based on anything, is it? Sorry, we're supposed to be part of a reality TV show watching us survive. Right? Would you watch this program right now? Would you watch one guy run around who is unable to swing an axe and does not cast a shadow? Think about this. He doesn't cast it. It's some sort of like vampire. Maybe the day's out. Maybe right now I'm shining like diamonds. Twilight was bollocks, wasn't it? Anyway, see, look, you got odd random light patch. I guess they're trying to do some, you know. Oh. So we are surviving in a non-apocalyptic world. Because, well, no, everybody might actually be dead. We are the sole survivor of everyone, everywhere. It's not like Walking Dead or anything. It's literally the dead. Christ on a stick. I mean, I mean, it said, well, I mean, you probably saw as well the store page, this is only 20% of the game. And to be fair, that's 1/5. That's 1/5. Which would suggest that even if this ever hit 100%, there isn't really a lot going on. I think the hell stopped. It has. Wow. It's been with us for so long, it's become my friend. I don't know what to do now. I feel lost. It's like I've lost Winston. No, it's Wilson, isn't it? Wilson! Wilson! I've got to see they're going to hit another like dead end, invisible wall type thing. Oh, the sun's come up. Maybe all this will melt and the bears come out and play. And I get to swing my axe at things. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I got an impression it's just going to stay exactly how it looks though. When do you think we're going to hit that? There it is! There it is! The wall. Right, I reckon, right, I might time lapse this bit, right. We're going to try and run from one end, right. There you go, there we go, right. We're going to see how long it takes from one end to the other. Running. 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go, back at the invisible wall. Now, obviously, I've time-lapsed that bit all for your benefit, so basically I have to re-watch that and actually time it, so I can put the time up on the screen how long that actually took. Because right now I really didn't know, because I didn't think to time it. But I'll have to re-watch, time it, then somewhere on the screen I'm sure it will say the time. I'm sure that was fascinating to watch. I think we're done with this. I think we have literally seen all the content this thing can provide, and it's trees we can't touch. We can build one house. There's little sort of villagey outposty type things, some hay bales and 3 broken windmills. And invisible walls. And that's actually a lot. That's 20% of the whole game. So times that content by 5 and you'll have this product when it's finished. Which probably will never be finished, because I think they've dropped it. And I think possibly stealing a Unity pack and trying to push it out as your own game was not a good idea. It's probably why this will never get finished, because if he went that far to think that that would have been a game, he probably doesn't really know what he's doing. I don't know, maybe you should check out, maybe he has released games and this is sort of that, you know, blip in the road. I'm still running, I'm still in this thing, let's just get out. Escape doesn't work, so we're going to have to go the old fashioned way. Woo. Right, let's see what people have said. Brought some Unity assets, barely changed anything, released it as his own game. Break version. The reason size broken is whenever they do oh, that must be with the bit with the bear, the animal nature pack. There we go. Also, the author has numerous screenshots and has a video using another Unity asset store, Autumnal Nature Pack, but these cannot be found anywhere in the game, so I'm guessing somewhere he switched which assets he was going to use. Instead of finishing this game, it looks like they're not spending all their time flipping more assets and not working on the stuff that they are selling. Yeah, we can see a lot of people referring to the Unity stuff. Some ass out in Russia torrented one of the popular Unity asset store packs, pushed the build button in Unity and uploaded it to Steam. Right, who's Kotach? I want to have a look. I want to know. Oh, there's... Oh, nothing there. Let's go back. There we go. Duh, 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 duh. There you go, that's basically what we had. Snow Town. The game still currently has invisible walls around the vicinity with no gameplay besides the town. Oh, there's a whole video on what he's done, Unit Z. I think maybe we're spending far too much time on this game that actually needs to be had. I'm just curious now. Has he? Here you go. District team. That's it. That is it. Right, okie dokie. I think probably what's best to do here is if I click this, click this, click this, click this, click this. Okay. You see, that's a really nice sort of picture that I didn't see. Try right there. A lot of people doing their own videos. Well, what can I say? I could see a refund happening just for the sake. Steve's going to think, what on earth is he up to? Okay, so that was The District. I hope you really enjoyed it. It was certainly a great game that I hope to see again and again and again. I can't even think to do like the little bit at the end that I always do. I'll think of something. I always do. So anyway, this is me signing out. I'm sure you're now going to rush off to download and play The District. Enjoy! Till next time.
Shaken, not stirred.
I've already done the lumberjack joke with Back Survival. I can't really think of anything to do with this. We could pretend these logs are miniguns. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.